Said that you can get it better, but it just did. Meet the all-new Patriot Power Generator 2200X. Our most powerful portable solar generator ever. It's lighter, stronger, and built to recharge with more capacity, more power, and more life cycle than ever before. Right now, during our launch event, you'll get two 100-watt solar panels. Welcome to the power of our previous model, absolutely free. Now, you see that square in your screen? That's a QR code. When your phone's camera, point it at the screen and tap the link that pops up to claim this deal. No gas, no fumes, no noise. Reply. Strong enough to run your fridge for 3 days straight. A freezer, even critical medical devices from safely inside your home. The next generation of blackout protection. You gotta act fast because this first batch is limited. And when they're gone, they're gone. Scan that code now to get the new Patriot Power Generator 2200X and two free 100-watt solar panels. Go to FortPatriots.com now and get yours for the next blackout hits. Celebrating the places, values, and traditions that define our nation. With personal testimonies from your Fox fans. At FoxNewsSports.com. When you can't watch, listen. News. It's the same news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News on SiriusXM. America is listening. First weekend and starting with a Fox News gunman is shot, killed after a big fire at a Secret Service checkpoint, Washington, D.C. And we have new details on his previous run-ins at the White House.
Plus, President Trump working through the night on diplomacy, calling top officials back to Washington as the U.S. appears to be closing in on a peace deal with Iran. Could we see the end of the regime?
And we are in Indianapolis, 50,000 fans are set to pack the stands today. Rob Gronkowski, Roger Penske, the captain, will join us all live. The Black Flower Prince Weekend starts right now. Screaming, 50,000. Second year that it has been sold out here at the Indy 500. Unbelievable. Rachel, Charlie, so great. I can't believe we're just hours away from the 110th running.
I can't believe it either. Listen, the crowds here are incredible. You mentioned how they've been sold out 2 years in a row. This sport is catching fire, and it's the demo that's so interesting. More and more young people tuning in. These drivers want to be part of this long.
Hey, Brenda. Ed, how you doing? East Coast is here. Jim, how you doing? Jim, how's everything going today? Good, I hope. Are you going to go down and see your girlfriend, or is she coming up to see you, Jim?
We've been talking past 2 days about the race and drivers that we think are looking good, but we don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, I understand, Jim. Comes Justin.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, Justin, how's it going?
It's going. What's up, Edward, Jim, Brenda? Dusty.
We cover NASCAR week in and week out. I just covered his last race win last week, and it's been a
you had a pretty good show last night, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. There's a few people that popped in a little later.
How late did you go?
It was like 1 o'clock, I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, I got so tired I had to go. Get
I
back
left
in
at
my get back in my chair.
yeah, I left at 1 o'clock. I was fucking tired.
And another thing that
Yeah, I
happened.
was outside too yesterday. It was the heat most of the day, so
Oh yeah, you out in the fresh air and stuff. Yep. So
yeah, out there.
did Sarah say she had a good time?
Yeah,
Now when do you got to throw a graduation party? When are your kids going to be graduating?
until next year.
Next year. Okay. Skyfly, hey, how you doing? Joel is in this chat.
Was such an intense competitor. I'd say he had his Rowdy Nation that absolutely loved him. But what will he be remembered for? Obviously, he is an automatic Hall of Famer, without a doubt. What will he be remembered?
I think his legacy is just, well, he's one of the greatest of all time. And there are people.
Yeah, I went and looked at a couple of YouTube videos on how to change the gimbal on my other drone. It seems pretty complicated, but it didn't tell you how you disconnect the camera from the gimbal. Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Never seen the video.
It had a whole bunch of screws you had to take off, and you had have needle nose, little dinky. What do you call them?
Like pliers,
No, these things.
tweezers.
Yeah, needle nose tweezers. And the screw heads are really X heads small. You have to have a certain size. But it is what it is. I think my best solution is just to get another drone.
You have to win this race as an IndyCar driver. Otherwise, the success isn't there. It doesn't matter the championships. If you don't win the Indy 500, you haven't accomplished everything. This race means the world. It changes lives. Paddle Award. Oh my goodness. I mean, this place will come unglued if that man.
Yeah. Weather's supposed to be just crummy again today here.
Oh, it was nasty all last night until I went to bed. It was just storming outside really bad. A lot of rain came down last night.
Yeah, it rained. It kind of rained all day yesterday, and we're supposed to maybe continue that today.
We got a whole bunch of rain yesterday. I mean, last night.
It was a steady rain, not a heavy rain. You know what I mean? It was like you go
Oh
outside.
no, this
walk
was a
around
steady
front of
heavy rain
Yeah,
that
no.
we had. Like
This
it
is
was
just-
coming down hard last night.
This is just a steady rain. If you went outside, you got wet pretty quick. You know.
We Penske drivers last night, and they're just not just great drivers, great people.
Yep, Jim, you betcha. You deserve
What's up, Logan?
every happy thought everybody sends your way, Jim.
You got that. It's those drivers that he hand chooses, and they have to be good people in and off the track. And he's got that new driver, David Melukis. Yeah, guys, man, I'm looking forward to see what he can do. Fantastic stories. From Lithuania, from a communist country to this country with nothing, and look at their son right now, the American dream. He was a ballroom dancer, and he knew his parents wanted him to do that. He wanted to race, and he happened to be really good at it. So here he is driving for Roger Penske. So many great stories.
Yeah, with Jimmy Little We'll be watching your coverage all afternoon.
Always the
Yeah, I don't even know how much we got, Brendan, but yeah, it was like a just steady, just torrential downpour for like 4 hours straight, 4 or 5 hours.
Back to Washington as the U.S. be on the brink of a peace deal with Iran.
That's right. Peace may be breaking out in the Middle East. At the same time, just outside of the White House walls, a suspected gunman was shot and killed after opening fire on a Secret Service checkpoint. And we're learning new details about this man's past.
We have Fox Team coverage for you this morning outside of the White House for details on yesterday's shooting. But we begin with Trey Hicks, live Tel Aviv. The latest on Iran, Trey.
It's like they got a deal struck with Iran,
Announced that a deal
like a preliminary deal. It's a 30-day
indicated
thing.
final details and
Waiting to see what happens with that.
is expected soon. This deal states, according to a regional source who spoke with Fox News, that U.S. forces will stay in the proximity of Iran for 30 days. The context here is that it signals to Iran the military option remains on the table if nuclear issues aren't resolved or the interim agreement is violated. That source added that as part of the deal, Iran will receive oil sanctions waivers. Iran will also have frozen funds and assets released worth billions of dollars. That will take some time and implementation. Now, on Saturday, President Trump held a call with leaders from Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Egypt, Jordan, and
Oil prices should drop like a motherfucker here the next couple days if that all goes through.
good progress is being made.
We're on the edge of negotiating a deal with Iran.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a 30-day, then they'll pause everything. And the military will just stay on the outskirts for 30 days.
Yeah.
Status with the restoration of the transiting vessels to pre-war levels within 30
They're
days.
not,
The embargo
and they're far enough degraded now that if they decide not to stick to it 2 months from now, it's not going to turn out good for them.
regards to a process that can ultimately leave us where
It's going to take them quite a few years to recover from all the shit they lost.
about an Iranian nuclear weapon. And so I do think there's some good news on that front, but not final news on that front. Reports indicate parts of Iran's nuclear program are addressed in this initial draft memorandum, and in the weeks ahead, some of those details are set to be worked out. Guys?
Hey, Trey, it's very clear that the president has been hyper-focused on getting a deal with Iran, finding a way forward and towards peace, albeit taking care of the situation with making sure that Iran is not nuclear and moving into the future. That said, there were a lot of forces trying to stop him or warn him not to make a deal with Iran for various reasons, including within his party. There were messages from Lindsey Graham, Ted Cruz. How difficult is it?
Boone's been his usual self, going in and out, in and out, in and out, even though it's only, I think, 45 or 50 degrees out. He can't sit still too long. He just loves to be on the go. But they tell me that that's the beagle in him.
Decision for President Trump, because the reality is he understood from the very beginning.
He's almost the type of dog that almost
Well,
needs to be in a house with a doggy door.
He wants to be on the prowl all the time. He's always on the hunt, always chasing.
Well, that's what I said. Good. That'll be good though when it starts warming up around there and you can start opening the door up.
Well, I got the door open right now, just a crack like that. Then I got the screen mesh, and he knows how to go through that. Don't you, goofball?
You then have the issue of Iran's nuclear program. President Trump has been very clear from the beginning. Iran cannot be allowed to have a nuclear weapon. And so in the weeks ahead, we can expect some of the details to be worked out at the negotiating table as it relates to the restoration.
What do you want?
Oh, Brenda and Dusty, did you guys hear about that thing the other day where they were saying people around Florida were reporting like tremors?
Goofball. Pull it down. fully down.
To like
Yeah.
7 or 8 different places in
Yeah.
Florida.
yesterday. These leaders in the region trust President Trump to make the right decision to ensure that if an agreement is reached, it ultimately will ensure that Iran never has a path with nuclear bomb. Guys, Trent, real quickly, have you get the sense that we might actually see the outlines of this deal later today or sometime tomorrow?
East Coast says lots of earthquakes, huh?
Against the United States earlier today, and President Trump just last hour on True Social
Saw something on
showing
the other day, like a little news story about it
with the caption
on YouTube. Ran across a news clip about it.
into this final leg of this initial draft agreement. There may still be some disagreements and posturing by both sides. But again, the bottom line here that President Trump has been very clear about from the beginning.
Thought Paul sent that back.
Nuclear bomb.
No, it's sitting in a box over in the corner.
Thought you sent the cold door thing back.
Could address some of these key issues that have a
Well, the
think
thing
you
of
have.
it is that I'm not so sure in the way Boone is, the way he jumps at stuff. I'm not so sure that would work because he can jump 5 feet in the air.
Yeah, but once he figures out how to do something, it's not
Yeah.
hard for him.
just got last night.
He learns real quick. And but he just loves the attention. That's what he wants. Constant attention, other than when he's sleeping. But when he's awake, he wants attention all the time. And I haven't, there's all kinds of things online about why dogs lick, and I don't know why he's a licker. Do
Some
you?
dogs are just like that.
He was arrested in July of 2025 after attempting to enter a different White House checkpoint without
What's up, AZ? How's it going?
to be arrested.
Go lay down.
At the time of all of this taking place last night, Trump was
Yeah, I know.
he remained
Let's see.
social after all this, saying thank you to our great secret service and law enforcement for the swift.
AZ says, "What's going on, Florida?"
Against the gunman in the White House, violent history, and possible obsession
Is it heat? Nothing.
structure. The fire prompted a massive police presence outside. Among departments, the FBI, Secret Service, DC police blocked off all of the surrounding streets. Comes after a busy day here at the White House on ongoing efforts to secure a deal with Iran. The president had held a call until 13 over that deal.
Oh, Brenda, Angel's a licker too, huh? Okay. Nah, I don't think he'd eat me. I would think he would protect me. He's on the back steps, back top of the back steps, just outside the door back there, laying down, and he's surveying his property, keeping an eye on everything. Anything that moves, he'd be after him.
Said he'd come down and help you with the garage sale, Paul. Get rid of some stuff in the house.
Yeah, I do, Jim. I know you would help me.
Have to go to bed early tonight either. Stay up.
You what?
And I don't have to go to bed early tonight. For Memorial Day.
You got any plans for Memorial Day?
All right. We're going we're gonna try to go to the beach next weekend. Be during the daytime.
Next weekend, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go probably next Saturday, hopefully. Everything works out all right. Aubrey's not actually going. It's just gonna be me and the two older kids. She's got something else to go do next weekend.
Okay, Jim, that sounds really good. I'll let you know when the weather turns a little bit, if I can motivate myself to do a garage sale or not. I got so much stuff that I could sell, but my biggest problem is I don't know what it's worth, and I don't know.
So I mean, you can look things up if you're not sure. If you think it's something that's worth a lot of money, you look it up. If not, like basic things like any of the appliances you're not using, you just throw $20 or $10 on it. Get rid of it. Too bad, like Jody and Logan and all them were a little closer to you. They could all come over there and just team up and boom, get it all knocked out.
Oh, Ed, thank you so much. Ed said he'd help too.
No, uh, well, that's Edward. I thought you was talking about.
Yes, sir. Lamb River.
Comes Captain Joe. Good morning, Joe.
I hear excuses.
Edward Jim said they'd come help.
I heard excuses. Jim said he'll let you know, he'll come help. And then you say, well, I'll let you know when the weather gets better, when I can motivate myself. You ought to be motivated right now to sell all the crap in your house.
Yeah, dude, I'd forgive you a little bit more money to play with.
People buy 2 drones.
Because you probably got a lot of shit sitting in that house.
Yeah, I guarantee you, because he's had a lot of stuff that he shows that's brand new in a box that he's bought, looked at, and put it away. And the easiest way is go look it up, see what it's worth, and if it's worth $300, drop it down to 150 just to get rid of it. Yeah, or put 200 on it and let somebody say, "Well, I'll give you 150." If it's worth $50, put $30 on it. Get some of your money back.
So you just look stuff up too if you're not sure what the cost of it is.
Morning, Brenda. Morning, Joel. Morning, Dusty. Did I say Joel? I didn't see Joel. I thought I heard y'all say Joel was here. Let's see. You got Jim. Hey, Jim. Prayers still.
Yep.
Edward. It was Dusty. Logan. TJ's working. Lance is available. He needs to come on. He had an invite today to Johnny's and he didn't go on. AZ, what's going on?
Who are you talking about from Lance?
Yeah, Lance.
I don't expect anyone else.
There's Joel. I sent you a link a little while ago to Amazon. They have the 3D printer stand now with the control. It's a double one in the bottom like you used to have before. Where you can put 2 printers on it. You can put 4 AMSs on the top.
Oh, you sent it to me?
Yeah, I sent you one
Oh,
to
okay.
show you. It's $3.99.
See, we were trying to find that case last time, though, that
Yeah, now
had
they were out of
enclosed
stock. Now
one.
they're back.
But it wasn't even showing that it even ever existed. Like, remember, we couldn't find it that time we were looking for it.
Yeah, I sent it to Randy too. It's not bad, but the
Hey,
problem
Randy.
the problem I see here is changing out the AMS. You're gonna have to get on a freaking stool. You know, changing out the colors. So you'll have 16 colors up there, and when you run out of one, you're gonna have to climb up there to do it. You need a freaking ladder. What's up, Randy?
Morning,
Yeah, I sent it to you too to show you.
Paul, Justin. Morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. That's
the-
pretty cool.
Yeah, the bottom section is $3.79 with a coupon. The bottom section is a heat control storage. It holds 90 rolls, it says.
Damn, that's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, because you can keep them open and just stick them under there because it's gonna dry them out.
You see
Like
that?
a
I
baby.
fucked up and printed 2 bottoms to my Goggles 3 case. Son of a bitch.
No.
Fucking 4 hours, 200
Don't you hate when
grams
that
of
happens?
filament. Yeah.
Hey, oh, you got to print one of these. Look,
Well, the
3 peas
design
in a
was
pod.
now the design was going to be on the lid anyway,
Yeah.
right?
What's that?
I said the design was going to be on the lid.
My the
Yeah.
drone case. I'm talking about the Goggles 3 case.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought you were going to put like a design on it, but it didn't work or something.
I hadn't planned on it, but I'm thinking I might.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Look,
you just print both of them. You'll have 2 cases.
they look similar. They look real similar. Just one's got that little thing in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And I started it before I went to bed, so I was probably half asleep, wasn't paying attention.
And you woke up this morning and said, "Bitch."
Yeah, two of the same fucking parts. I'm like, God damn it. I'm glad I got like 4 rows of black.
What gets me is when I print something and I come back and I look and I had the wrong color.
I got a
Oh yeah, that
shit
does
ton
suck.
of black.
It gets to be confusing when you buy different rolls from bamboo and you gotta program it all in. You might forget to program it in one time.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Only thing I don't like about the clickers is everybody's designed these things where it's kind of tough to put them on.
Uh-huh.
You got to really press down on them. And I've actually found out it's easier just to take a little small hammer and tap them in. You know? So I'm gonna go to Home Depot today and get one of those little, or Walmart and get one of those little bitty small hammers.
I mean,
So I could just tap it in. I think this could be a big seller if you have if you print a few. But this is a clicker, like LSU,
right?
where it's got up to 10 letters. You can put the name you want on there. So if somebody has Olivia, you can do how many letters that is, Olivia. So you can come on and say, I want one. Can you do my name? Yeah, what is the name? My name is Olivia. Okay, pull out the letters, have the clickers, put them in and snap them in and sell it to them.
Building it right on site there.
Yeah, I think that would be, Johnny's talking about doing that. So this is the first, he didn't print one of these yet. I printed it last night. And they don't take long. It took less than an hour to print the whole thing. But I got that one L that's rubbing on something, and I can't figure out what it's rubbing on. It works sometimes and it sticks sometimes. I don't think it's pushed down all the way. Then when you push it down all the way, it sticks. It don't make sense. Here
Morning,
comes the
Mark.
Brits. The British are coming. Wait, let's do it the
Yeah.
right way. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Oh, it was an American that said it, so you had it right the first time.
The
Yeah,
British,
no.
the British.
Oh, Mark.
Interesting. Paul, Joe, Randy.
Oh,
Good morning, Mark.
Well, middle of the afternoon, but yeah.
Well, good afternoon, mate. Well, you're not a mate. Never mind. You be more of a lad. Well, lad is a younger person, right?
Usually.
Young lad.
it's in there. Gotta be sticking in that.
Well, I guess Brits do use the term mate, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I thought so. So I had it right the first time.
Yeah.
That'll work.
I keep forgetting Australians and Brits are basically the same, just a little different.
Yeah, just a little.
They're a little more country than y'all, right?
Yeah, probably. 75 degrees here.
Hey, Justin, they like my idea on Johnny's show about doing a water pick hooked to your bidet. So it was a pretty cool idea.
That's absurd.
They're all just delusional as you, then.
Hey, you hook it to a separate line. You're still getting the same clean water, and you're doing all your job. I'm gonna test it out because I got a portable water pick. I'm gonna test it out and see. I just gotta make sure you can spit it right, you know?
Are you that pressed for time where you got to kill those two birds with that stone? You can't
No,
just stand at the sink when you're done.
no, I just think it'd be cool. You get that over with, you know? Just water pick it, then you brush it. And you could actually, if you do it right, you can bring your toothbrush in there and brush your teeth. Put the toothbrush in there, furnish your little shelf where you can put your toothbrush. So you fool with that first. You see, so your hands clean. And your hands are gonna be clean anyway because you got a bidet. So you do that, you brush your teeth, then you get the water pick and clean it out. Yeah.
Look, I understand about the whole line thing. It's just the thought of that though just doesn't go together. That's like a daycare and a strip club.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
That's plausible.
Yeah,
You
daycare
know,
and strip club. That's a better idea.
that's a better idea.
That way you can teach them sex ed and give them a daycare. Keep them safe at the same time.
Well, is that where you take your daughter to?
Teach them anatomy.
Randy?
If
Would you
if
take
my
your
wife
daughter
was a
to
stripper, I wouldn't mind it.
If my wife was a stripper.
Hey Randy, what printers you have?
X1C.
Okay, they got the X2D on sale for $8.99 right now. It's not on sale, it's
Yeah.
$8.99.
No, that's a good price. I wouldn't mind having that. But if I get another printer, it's gonna be bigger than the ones I got.
Yeah, because this one here, tomorrow I think is gonna go on sale.
I'm thinking about the H2D.
That's too much money for that.
H2D?
H2D is $2,000.
No, I don't need the AMSs because I got two AMSs.
That's without the AMS. No, that's the combo, $19.99.
Yes,
If you
how much
want
is
a
it without
dual
the
one,
AMS?
you want two of them, it's $22.99. You know, they don't think that, yeah, by itself is $17.49.
Or I don't even need all that. H2S. I could do with the H2S.
You know, you think they would add like a package deal that has everything you could possibly get for the printer.
And the H2S is $12.49.
Yeah,
You know,
$12.49 alone. And then $14.99 with the AMS.
like a package that shows like 4 AMSs, a printer, that extra AMS.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, if you got the H2C, it would pay for itself in the long run with all the filament that it saves.
H2C,
The H2C
that's the one with the 4 heads,
with the 7 heads.
7 heads. Yeah, that's gonna save money.
You know what I mean? You're going to save a
Why?
shit ton of money in filament.
This is what I don't understand though. It's like, why 7? Why not 8?
That's what I'm thinking.
Why
Because
not an
it's
even
6 on the
amount
shelf
to?
and
Yeah, but I'm saying why not
But
an
if you
even
had-
amount to the amount of filament that you're going to have times 4 every time you put an AMS on, right?
What happens if you're using 8 colors? One of them's got a purge?
Mm.
See, that's
I
my
think they
question.
should go by increments of 4 every time they come out with a new version of it. Like it should be increments of 4 to the AMSs.
Honestly, they need to come out with, if you're gonna offer four options, you need to have 16 heads.
Yeah.
LC.
Oh, I'm sure they'll come out with a fucking crazy ass 16 or 20 head printer eventually.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah, they
think
might
it
have a
needs to
printer
be.
sale on tomorrow, that LC, so you have to buy yours tomorrow.
But like I said, it should be equal to the amount of what's in the AMSs.
Yeah, see,
you're gonna
I'm
do-
gonna look at this. I'm looking at that sale tomorrow. If they got a good sale on it, I may pick up a second one, and I may not get the AMSs with it. Might just get it by itself, but I might buy that cabinet set up and put it because it'll fit behind me. That way, I've got 2 printers going. I may just keep one without an AMS on it, and I may just take the other AMS, stick it on there and have 12 colors.
Did you see
I
what
said-
AZ put in the chat there, Joe?
No, I wasn't watching the chat.
I have one for sale. Anyone interested?
What kind for sale?
H2D.
H2D.
H2D. You don't like it, it's
Sorry,
because you
no, no.
upgraded.
Well, he wants
I'm
about the
Sierra.
same price as it.
Here to help.
Siri, shut up.
If he's
Thank you.
offering a
Okay.
deal, you gotta sweeten it up. But he's selling it for pretty much what you can buy it for.
That's because it's
Damn.
still in the box.
Every Siri in my house just talked.
And then you gotta pay for shipping. Bamboo, you get free shipping.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, he wants
Um,
2,000 for it. For the H2D.
Still in the box.
Yeah, technically it's still new because it's not open.
Yeah, you can get one brand new with the AMS for 2,000. Is that with the
Yeah,
AMS,
You
AZ?
might have the AMS in there.
It's got to be with the AMS because the H2D standalone is 1749.
Yeah, it's probably what they should.
So he wants factory bamboo price is
But he's
22.69 plus
saving you the
tax.
ship. He's saving you the tax.
Well,
Sure.
I would remind him my aunt's house in Delaware. I don't pay tax.
Comes David.
Oh Lord. We're
I
not
told her
outnumbered.
from
That's
now
good
on,
news.
that's what I'm gonna start doing with big ticket items. I'm gonna have it sent to her house. That way, I don't have to be home to sign for it. Her husband's always home.
What's the measurements on this damn thing?
Now, Joe, listen here, mate.
1769 AZ. That's standalone.
Joe,
Sorry,
Okay,
listen
listen.
here, mate. Shut up.
No, ain't doing it.
He's
morning.
He's trying to do a Laura, Joe.
Oh, yeah,
No, I'm not.
you can't
No,
do
no,
it.
no, because Laura doesn't do mate.
39.37 is the inches. Let me get the. Hey, Loki, watch out, please. Watch out.
2269 for the H2D. That comes with 2 AMSs.
Oh,
So is he selling 2 AMSs?
So how much bamboo wants for it right now on their site? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. He said go check the price. I'm looking at the price right now.
I hate when I do
H-
this.
H2D with no AMS is 1749.
I think you said 749 by accident. Pretty sure that's what you
Yeah,
said.
Yeah, but he's saying where you get that price. Look, but you see, they used to be 2,000, but they're not that no more.
Yep.
So he's charging the old price? I don't know.
Morning, Jim.
He said, I give you 2 AMSs. Okay. So he's giving two AMSs and a printer for 2,000. That's more like it. Okay.
39.37,
Okay.
That's 7 heads.
20.87.
But how much is it going to cost to ship that?
Probably about 45, 50 bucks.
And the rest.
I don't think it'd be that cheap.
No, shit to
I
ship
got a
that thing. You're gonna
45
spend like
pound
200
box in the
bucks.
back. I got a 45-pound box in the back with all kind of stuff in it to send to my son. And it's in regular. I'm going through PayPal ShipStation. And I got a business account. It's $45.37.
Yeah, because you have a business account. That's why you
The
get
regular
you get
price would be
deals.
$90.
Yeah, okay. Now you failed to tell us that till the end of it.
Well, I'm just telling you, you know.
That's how companies ship these kind of things so cheap.
Yeah,
Because they
I
get
boxed
deals.
that thing all up, got it all set up and everything. Told him how much it cost. He says, okay. I said, you gonna send me the money? He ain't answer me. I think he wants me to ship it, and then I'm gonna be out there
AZ
45
said
bucks.
his is a combo. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's giving you 300 bucks off, but by the time you pay shipping, it's going to be about the same price.
No, you still save a couple hundred, but it's like
Well,
28.7.
So who's selling it?
AZ.
AZ.
He's selling the H2D with 2 AMS, 300 off. But if you once you pay shipping, it might be about the same.
You
I
basically
wanna-
If you live local to him, that's a deal.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
But-
Randy. Go dip in that 401k again.
right. I need to point something else out.
yeah, you're basically getting one of the AMSs free.
Yeah.
I have
but when
almost
you-
30 grand in my 401k.
But once you buy it from AZ, right, you're going to get proper customer
What was that
service because AZ won't just dump it on you and go, nah, you do it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be there to help you. Where
2200.
Bamboo, they'll be like, go for what AI and fuck off.
If it's got 7 heads, can you put an
Yeah.
AMS on each one of them heads and have 28 cores?
Should be 21.
You can hook up to
21.
I think 8
Yeah.
AMSs to the H2C.
And 1.5.
Yeah, plus you can hook up a shit ton of those single ones too.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's
the
crazy.
H6.
So I measured that shelf out that I'm looking at. That shelf fits almost like a glove in where I need to, even to the point where
You can hook 12 AMSs to it.
the height of the bottom part is low enough that it should not affect my drawer to my desk. But if it did, I'd take the drawer off and
Carson,
move it
bro,
over.
you coming back out?
I think I could do that.
You talking about that station?
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could take this drawer and move it over if I needed to.
I could build you something similar for about $150.
Oh, no, that's the only problem. What's the 2087? Yeah, you see, I would have to. I don't have a choice in that. I would have to take this drawer that's right here, the one right here, and I'd have to go underneath there and shift it over here. I'd probably shift it in the front. I don't want it in the front. I'll put it right here.
Justin, you see Bamboo's little handheld vacuum?
Yeah, I saw that.
Man, if I would have waited a year, year and a half to buy my X1C, man, I could have got a lot better printer for the price that I paid. And because when I paid it, it was when they boosted it for the tariffs for like 3 months.
Oh yeah.
And that was their flagship printer at the time. That was right before they came out with the H2D. They've come out with a lot of printers in the last year and a half.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna keep the A series or if they're gonna get rid of those.
No. They probably sell more of them than anything else. You know what I mean? That's their budget friendly series. They're gonna update it. They gotta update the A1, make come out with like the A2.
Well, I'm wondering if they're gonna keep doing both of them, the mini and the other one, or if they're gonna just go to like one model.
I don't know.
But you're right though. They do sell. They probably sell more of those than any of the other ones.
If you pull up the A1, it says hot on the top. So that you know what I mean, they're probably selling like hotcakes. The H2C and the A1 say hot.
Randy,
David.
you know anything about marketing?
Moncton?
Marketing.
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 Um
You
little
claim
bit.
you claim something's hot. People are interested,
Even if it isn't.
even if it isn't. Amazon do it, eBay do it. How many times do you go on a website like eBay and it'll say, someone say selling a hard drive and it'll say 45,000 people have this in their basket. Well, 45,000 people are going to be mighty pissed off when it's sold, isn't it? Because
Right,
only
but
one
I can't
person can buy it.
You can pretty much bet that I can probably agree with them that the H2C and the A1 are probably their hottest selling items.
And Paul, go eat you some ice cream. So you
Why?
wake up.
Ice cream for breakfast. You got coffee, Paul?
No, I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee?
No.
You're not a real old fart.
No. He doesn't drink coffee because that would put too much other liquids into his Pepsi stream.
That's
So you
right.
call yourself an old fart with a drone? Old fart with a
It's
drone.
Pepsi.
Is Diet Pepsi, is that
Yeah.
caffeine free?
No.
You
Diet
see,
Pepsi.
you see, you
Well,
would
he's immune to
know
caffeine then.
if you lived in Port Huron, you would know if something had happened to Paul because you wouldn't see the blood transfusion van going down the road with its lights flashing. It'd be a Pepsi van. He got to top his Pepsi up. Maybe followed by the Boston cream van.
Yeah, diet soda's worse for you. It's got aspartame in it. That shit's not good for you.
Let me
The
see what it's
artificial.
got in here. Hold on. Let me take a
It's
look.
got artificial sugar in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aspartame.
it's worse. It's worse than coffee.
Got
Hey
2%
Justin, remember I got
sodium.
off last night to go to sleep?
No carbohydrates, no sugar. Protein, 0.
Now, when they say no sugar, they mean no real sugar.
No
It's
real
all
sugar.
fake
Yeah.
imitation sugar.
Aspartame or something like
And
that.
Yeah.
that's the worst bit
Yeah, it's all
because it's the chemicals they use to make that.
And most sodas over here that are diet have aspartame, and it's artificial sugar, and it's really bad for you.
Yeah, it's got aspartame in it.
Yep. You gotta print something with that H2C there, AZ.
Because the way they marketed these fucking diet drinks was like, oh, they're so good for you. Like, now you have a reason to eat that second cupcake.
Yep.
And people
Mark
bought into
Stockport
it.
are losing 3-1.
Yeah, Justin, I went straight to bed last night when I got off the stream and grabbed the iPad and looked at the clock and it was 2:30. I
Oh,
said,
wow.
shit. And I had to get up at 5:30.
The Stockport playing Bolton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that iPad in another room.
Don't mind, does it?
Yeah, it's 3-1. Which means next season, Preston will be playing at the Tough Shit Stadium. I mean, Tough Sheet.
It's a big ground, that at Bolton.
Hey, that bird that shot that missile. Let's see. He had a missile malfunction because it didn't hit anything.
I just got a text message to say a voicemail was left on your phone at 14:54 on the 5th of the 5th. Please call 222 to listen to it. Fuck off. A bit late, innit?
Did y'all see the video of the reporter at the White House when the shots went out last night?
You mean the one that ducked?
Yeah, like 30 shots. The guy shot 3. The Secret Service shot about 30. That's why he's dead.
Hot to do that. You to do center mask until the threat's down.
Well, they shot him after he
If
was
five
down.
guys
What
shoot
talking
at
about?
you, if 5 cops shoot at you all at once, that just happens to be what happened. But
5 cops at once nowadays. That's 5 times 20. Because they're usually 19 and 1, so that's 100 shots.
normally, a lot of them will carry 2 to 4 extra magazines on them.
Oh yeah, my son had 3 extra mags.
And like if you watch a lot of body cam footage, you'll see how when cops get into a heightened state of alertness at that point, dude, if somebody doesn't like step in and say, cease fire, dude, they'll just keep reloading
They
and
keep
fucking
firing.
putting lead. Yeah. It takes somebody to stand up and say, all right, he's down, everybody stop,
Yeah. Cause I've seen videos where they shoot somebody, he's on the ground, and they're shooting him on the ground. You can tell he's getting hit because he's moving, you know?
Oh yeah, you see it.
Oh my
them
God.
still lighting them up.
And they shooting another 50 rounds into him, and somebody will say, subject's down, ceasefire.
Yeah, you gotta
And then
have
you'll hear somebody go,
steps in.
"Tat, tat," at the end.
Yeah, it'd be the last little like fuck you.
Yeah, I've seen that. Where it's ceasefire, everybody stop your head, "Tat, tat," and you see the guy blow it, "Tuk, tuk," like this.
Yeah.
Like a- I could tell this is gonna be an early stream. Because Paul's dozing.
No, I'm not dozing. I'm just listening.
No, you got your eyes closed and you're going.
What are those boats?
Even
Looks
when you
like
were
it's
sitting
gonna
up
be
looking at the
4-1
computer, you
Mark.
closed
Stop
your eyes.
putting
I got
down to
6
10.
screenshots.
There's Sunday races out on the lake with the sailboats. And this is just a passenger boat, and I think maybe that might be a race committee or something. I don't know.
Look like they might be there alongside them to take pictures of them or something. Yeah, I'm
Bunch
doing
of
all these
people with-
screenshots of you dozing off, Paul, and I'm gonna make you a
It's
big
a-
poster to put on your wall.
It's a bunch of people with more money than we got.
Oh yeah.
LC, you flying today, LC?
4-1.
I should be, yeah.
Well, I might be able to fly later, but it's been raining since about 8 o'clock last night, and it looks like it's stopped now. Looks like we're gonna have a
What's up,
gap.
Al? I missed Al in the chat there. What's up?
I created a couple tutorials for Dennis
And
Lovely.
this-
He was asking me about the Studio app and wasn't sure how to do some things, so I showed him how to do that. And then I just
That's-
added
that's
another
too
one
much.
on how to create an 8K video.
Mark, this
Hey,
is why
that's too
VAR
much
should
sugar,
not be in
Jim.
football.
What's up, Al? Randy, I didn't realize you were here. Which cereal are you eating?
Oatmeal.
Looks like oatmeal.
Yeah, oatmeal this morning.
I haven't had
They
oatmeal in
just did
fucking
an
forever.
advertisement online for what they call rescue gloves. And it shows the guy grabbing, putting them in a outdoor cooker and everything, and nothing.
Yeah, the ones they market for like if you're doing a fire pit or something like that.
Yeah.
I want that new Ninja Sizzle.
Dude, Ninja makes such nice kitchen appliances, but they're so
Yeah.
fucking expensive.
Yeah, I got a Ninja
I want
Bullet.
to see how much
and-
that thing costs. I keep wanting to look for it.
Yeah, and the Ninja Bullet's like one of their lowest end like things they make.
And I got a
Like, if
Ninja
you-
air fryer, but it's not the cheap one from Walmart.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then you got like that big ass Ninja ice cream maker machine.
Mhm.
That bitch is like $300-400.
It's quality shit,
work.
though.
Yeah, but the shit works.
Give Cleo
Yeah.
her pill.
And the majority of
Okay.
their appliances, I mean, from what
It was
I've
your told, Joe.
none of them feel cheap. They all
No.
feel well made.
The air fryer I got, you can bake with it, you can grill with it. It comes with a bunch of
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of
like
an all in one.
yeah, like these
That's
ceramic
not
inserts.
Randy,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Hey Joe, what's the Ninja Sizzle? Is that one of them flatbed griddle plates?
Yeah, watch.
Aldi have got one for 40 quid.
That right there.
Yeah.
Look.
But it's going to cost him a little bit more than that to come and get it.
No, they've got Aldi over there.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
they
it
don't
right
have
there.
the same stuff.
Yeah,
That's
from-
nice.
Yeah, it's got 4 stations. It's indoor, so you can just
Dude,
throw
you-
yourself
you
a look.
could-
You cook your eggs in that. Oh hell yeah!
Dude, you can go to one Aldi's and then go 10 miles and go to another one, and it's completely
yeah, it's
different
different
shit.
stuff. Anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
Go get your blanket.
No.
Look,
The
look, Paul,
center
you can
aisle
get this and
stuff
get rid
that
of all your
Mark.
po- you can sell all your pots and pans. You can get this, and you can cook your own food.
Right. So the center aisle that Mark's talking about is different
No.
between regions. So stuff that you can get in his Audi
buddy.
won't be available in our Audi down here.
That's
Yeah,
only
that's it.
$149.95. That's not bad. I could get it tomorrow. Let's thought. What's the measurements on it? Is it 14 inch or 20 inch?
That's not bad for $150.
Yeah, 199 for a 20 inch. 14 inch might be big enough.
14
I had to
inch?
go measure some shit.
Yeah, 14 inch. I think.
Yeah, you're pretty much paying another $50 for another 6 inches on it. If you want the bigger one.
How much would
Yeah,
you
that's-
pay for 6 more inches?
That's what that girl told me. She said if it's anything over 6 inches, it costs $50 more. And I said,
Hey,
damn.
Randy. Now that's what his wife would say. How would you pay for 6 more inches?
Randy, how did you put that text on there? Did you use the bamboo text option?
Yes.
Give Cleo her
Because it
pill.
looked like you hadn't. That's why I asked what you was doing.
It said
Yeah,
give
yeah, I
Cleo
did.
her pill.
Oh yeah, he added it before you came in.
Give Cleo her pill. You ready for your pill?
Because he went and printed that goggles case last night and he did 2 bottoms of the
Yeah,
case.
no, I heard.
One of each.
Yeah, bullshit.
Right. Randy, you see what you've just done there? You see
Yeah.
how you've got it down below? Why have you done that?
Because that's the top. That's gonna be the top
Oh,
of the
right, you got it
bottom.
upside down.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have a problem with that. That's going to be a hell of a lot of supports.
What?
Didn't need any support.
No supports needed.
Oh, you're doing
Couple.
you're doing color change.
There's a couple right
ju-
there.
Yeah, just for those overhangs.
Yeah, but that's going to be a
not
lot
that
of color
much.
No,
change.
it's not. It's 3. Filament changed 3 times.
Yeah, because he's only doing 3 layers of lettering, and that's it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
rest
It's
of
only a
it's all
couple
black.
layers.
I would have thought that would be a lot more than that.
Because
No,
that's what I was
I
saying
only
last night. That most of the time for lettering like that, you don't need to do more than 2 or 3 layers. 3 layers is about the sweet spot.
let me do 0.50. Let's try that one. Let's see how much. I hate how it does that.
Go get it.
What's that?
It changes your color whenever you go back in and redo it. Shit. Right.
Fucked it
Yeah.
now.
I hate when that page shit does it. You got to do one little part, and then it fucking changes the whole thing. You're like, damn it.
Yeah. Like, why does it change the color? I only wanted to change the.
Or like all the
thickness.
letters will fill perfectly just with one click, and then you'll get that one letter. It wants you to do like 100 little things. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like right here. Like the 3 is jacked up now.
I mean, really, you don't even really have to paint it. You can just choose the
I'm just
which
gonna
2
keep it.
reels you want to use.
I'm gonna keep it how it
That's-
was.
That's how I do it when I go to prepare the print to send it off, and it asks me what filaments I want to use. I just do them, and then I look at it as it changes on the little diagram. I just pick them there. I don't even bother painting shit anymore.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. The referee just blown the final whistle. There's no Stockport fans left. They've all fucked off. Get back to Manchester to beat up some Barton fans on the way back. Fucking hate Bolton fans.
And Hull
Oh,
beat,
video.
Hull beat Middlesbrough yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah. Last kick of the game.
And
Or one of the last kicks of the game, should I say.
Charlton Athletic won on penalties.
Whee! Okay. Hey, ooh.
Charlton, when did Charlton play?
Oh,
I think that was yesterday as well.
Look at this poop.
Who were they playing?
Can't remember now.
They can't have been playing yesterday. There should have only been the championship playoffs yesterday.
Let's see.
So Lance. had
Oh, the
4 minutes,
ladies.
got 4 more days.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, ladies. They're in the Super League, Women's
Yeah.
Super League.
Where
Now.
did Lance came in? Didn't say nothing and left, didn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on
He's
his
said
not,
own.
anything.
he's not muted. He just has his camera turned off.
He just don't talk to us anymore.
Mhm.
So either he's sitting there or he got up and left.
Actually, Lance talks more when Joel's not here.
Oh, it was 4-1 at the end.
Yeah, and he hasn't said anything in the chat in about 20 minutes. So.
Bolton won 4-1.
Yeah, no. 4-1, 2 decisions
I
on
wanted to
VAR.
measure that.
Mm.
I don't get it why they have to use VAR for the last game of the season in League One. If it's not there all season, it shouldn't be there on the last game.
All United supporters are down there today and all. They're at Brighton.
It's posted another video about 17 minutes ago, too.
21 inches. See something.
Now, when you say all the United supporters are down here today,
Mm.
don't you
Well,
mean?
further down?
Yeah, don't you mean they're already down here? They live
Oh,
down
right.
here. Most United supporters live
Yeah,
down
true. Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I know. Al, you'll do the
That
same
would
thing.
work.
You'll turn your camera and your shit off and be gone for like the last hour.
Where's me bamboo software?
Tell him to tell the truth, Joe. Lance is just jealous of your superb flying skills, huh?
Yeah, right. That's it.
That's why you don't like coming on no more.
Now let me ask y'all a question. I went and measured my counter,
Man,
and I got the measurements. I got the room to put a 20-inch one on there.
Gateway, Al.
But they've got the 14-inch one would work better on the other side because the 20-inch one wouldn't fit there. It's like it would just hang over. I wonder if it's just me. I wonder if a 20-inch is enough. I mean, a 14-inch is enough.
I do. Kiss, kiss.
Because the only difference in the thing is the 14-inch. It's just a difference in the length.
No shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if I need that bigger one, you know. Because all I'm gonna use it for is to make my eggs and stuff in the morning. And if I want to do a steak, I could throw a steak on it. I get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. I got a air fryer in there that I don't use that much because I just don't use it that much. I get rid of that, and I get rid of that bread machine can actually be moved in. Actually, the bread machine can stay right where it's at because this is big enough to fit right in front of it. It would be so much easier. Keep an eye on it. It's got to go on sale someday, right?
What?
Don't they have a Amazon Days in July too?
Do a couple things a year.
Yeah, but you need not apply.
Yeah,
Right.
we've just had a Black Friday in spring.
I'm telling you, dude, these
Yeah.
Yeah,
companies,
but
I
you
don't
can't
know.
blame the government for that.
I'm gonna add to the list.
They need, I don't know why they did. They should do Cyber Monday like at the end of February, like beginning of March, where everybody
You
gets their
got
tax
anything
refunds
similar?
back. I really feel like they're missing out on an opportunity there.
Okay, now this is the thing. Now this says Ninja Griddle Indoor Grill, right? Ninja, that's what it says, right? But then when you go down underneath, and I'll show you similar items. They've got a Cuisinart, which is a good brand for $99. And then they got the Ninja Sizzle, which I thought this was, but there's a whole different thing. And then the sizzle, you ready for this? It's only $79 instead of $150. And you can't tell me it ain't the same shit. It says renewed for $79.99.
I was probably just opened.
Oh, that'll be a refurbished one then.
Yeah, it's the same freaking thing.
And
For
I
$80.
guarantee, and I almost bet with Amazon, it's not even a fixed item. It was just something somebody opened and then sent back. Watch.
Yeah, and I get a 3-year protection plan on there for $10.
Like at Amazon, they don't fix shit. And then the
So-
only thing I've ever gotten that was Amazon renewed that came in a renewed box and like had a whole thing about it being used was either cell phones or tablets. But they sent it on off to a third party company to get fixed. They don't do
Now,
that
I
shit
like the
themselves.
Cuisinart better, actually. It doesn't say smokeless. The other one says smokeless. Cuisinart has a top that covers it completely. So if I put steaks in there, you can actually open that up 2 ways and grill on both sides.
You might as well just get a George Foreman then.
Well, I got a Foreman. Well,
Well, what do you need another thing for then?
I just like it better. I'll just bring the Foreman down. I got interchangeable plates on that too, I think.
My George
Foreman's-
Foreman's got a flat plate next to it as well.
See, I don't remember if I got a flat plate for it. I think I got the waffle one, and I think I only got the waffle one. I didn't think I got the flat one.
No, it's part of it. It has 2 halves. Half of it's a flat plate, half of it's the bit with the lid.
And both of mine are grooved.
You'd probably be better off trying to find a plate that goes for yours. They probably sell the different plates for it.
Oh, I know they do. I used the Foreman the other day to grill a steak. I'm gonna
Dude.
probably use it tomorrow to grill a steak.
That one gas stove that lady had at her house, like she was doing a whole video on it. And it was this big 8-burner gas stove, and right in the middle of the both sets of 4 burners, there was a big wide spot in the middle of the stove, and it had interchangeable plates for griddles. I was like, oh, that is so cool. But that was probably a fucking $10,000 stove too. It had a griddle built in the middle in between the actual between the burners.
Yeah, I like the looks of this, because it's how the size of it would be perfect. Like I said, if I want to make I want to just use it to make my my breakfast in the morning. Omelets would be so easy to make on that. They got a whole bunch of them like this. They got one called a Baker's Friend. Is another one made. See if it's got the same kind of grill in it. It all depends on the heating part, the elements. Now I don't like that one because it's got the thing that plugs in. I don't want to plug it in. I don't want to plug in the side. I want the cord coming out of it, You can break that piece and you can't use it. Oh, it's the ice cream. Told you he's getting his ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Ice cream for breakfast?
this is the one she had. It was a 6-burner, not 8. Look at this thing, Joe.
Oh, that's nice.
Paul, you're a staple of health.
So it was 8. You could take the 2 burners out.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Look at all the knobs in the front, man. You'd be confused trying to figure out which one you better put a freaking label on.
Because you probably got different sections in the oven that you can heat.
Paul, going to ask you a few questions here. How old are you?
73.
What level is your blood
Right.
sugar?
So he's 73.
No, he's
Paul,
74.
how long have you been drinking Pepsi for?
most of my adult life.
64 years
Okay. Now, how long you been eating bowls of ice cream?
for breakfast.
Probably about the same amount of time.
Same amount of time, yep.
And your Boston creams?
Yep, at least 10, 15 years.
Then he must be doing something correct.
That's why you can't shit.
There are people that are health freaks that are just running down the street and just keeling over and dying. Paul sat at home, eating whatever he fucking wants, doing whatever he wants, and he's living his life.
Wait, this is the question. This is the question. You got a serious, and I probably won't get an answer, but this is the question. When you started eating ice cream every day and the Boston creams every day, as much as you've been doing, what was your initial weight and what's your weight now?
I've lost 30 pounds.
Oh, bullshit.
I lost 30 pounds once. I was
Even if you had cancer, Paul, you wouldn't lose 30 pounds. With all the don't tell me you lost 30 pounds.
And
Since
Paul
you
got a
bought bigger
muscle guy.
pants, that's all you did.
No,
What
it
the
isn't.
hell?
These are the ones that I used to wear.
Good Lord.
I'm going to admit he has lost weight,
there's
or he
no
looks
way.
like he's lost weight.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. You go back to a few videos a couple of years back, and you'll see. Even the shirt he's wearing that he's had for God knows what, even that's baggy.
Oh, I'll tell you, he buys bigger stuff. Trust me.
No,
So he can make himself feel better.
He's had that same shirt forever.
He's probably got 10 of them.
look at my arms, how thin they are.
He looks yeah, because you're not eating any protein, so you're losing muscle.
But your ass is still the same size. Because ice cream and all that junk food goes straight to your hips and ass. It's a fact.
And every time he walks now, he leans a little more forward, a little more
You're
forward.
you're only worried about only upset that he's got nice curves and you haven't.
Damn it. Busted. Fucking busted. Paul's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Paul's ass gets too big, he realizes it's time for the Dokalux.
Yeah.
My point is, there's no point trying to tell him not to do it, whatever. Just let him live his own life.
I'm
As
not
long as he's
telling him
happy.
not to do it.
Paul's
Because I know that's
looks like a
just
war
a
zone.
useless case.
As long as he's happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like telling Tino right now, it's pissing me off, not to take a piss in my hallway.
Does taking a piss in your hallway make her happy?
Makes him happy.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
He's
You
pissing
gotta
me
let
off.
them dogs out more, Captain.
I'll look at him and I say, you gotta go. I'm going to get some of that bullshit, clean that thing real good, and put some of that stuff down that's going to make him gag or something.
Now, I've got a question for you. When he pisses in the hallway, do you tell him off?
Oh, I tell him off in a minute. And then he'll look at me and I can tell when he's got to go. I said, go hit the paper. He'll run all the way to the door, turn around, look at me, and lift his leg and pee. And
point
I threw a
is-
shoe at him the other day, hit him right on his ass.
You need to get you a fenced in your place
Well,
with a fenced in yard.
that was just stupid. Don't throw anything at any animal.
It didn't hurt.
Especially,
What fun is that?
it doesn't
David?
matter whether it hurt or not. It only takes one slight mishit, and you can cause serious health issues.
No, with
do it.
a flip-flop. Flip-flop's not heavy enough.
You're gonna
It's
hurt his
the
self-esteem,
idea
Captain.
that you hit him with something, Joe. Doesn't make any difference how heavy it is.
You're
Well,
gonna
that
hurt
ain't
his
heavy at all.
self-esteem.
He needs to lose his self-esteem for peeing in my hallway.
How do you hurt your self-esteem? It's esteem of your motherfucking self.
See, my kids.
How do you have
my
low
kids used-
self-esteem?
You know, he just needs to turn around and look at you, Joe, and says, God made me this way. Love me.
I don't. He knows I just.
That's
About,
not what
about
he's
once
saying.
a week, I just run the shampoo through there and clean it.
That's not what he's saying. He's looking at him being like, bitch.
That's what he's doing.
Just pissing.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the shampoo through it again today because I'm starting to see it when because I go as soon as he does it, I got a like a heavy duty it's almost like a sweatshirt material.
Oh,
go stick it on there and step on it and get all the pee up into it. Then I put it back in where the washroom is.
Joe,
And
you
I,
see,
But it don't get all the way to the bottom.
no, I
Like
don't let
under
it get to the bottom. When I
under
see
the
him do it, I
hardwood
go
floor.
suck it up real quick.
you see over at Costco, they got the that Shark came out with a handheld machine for doing spots on your carpet.
Yeah, I saw that. It'd be a lot easier than what I'm doing.
Costco selling it, and I watched a couple people do reviews on it. I was like, that's pretty good. It worked pretty well.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy that bullshot because it's the hallway now. They all do that now because now he'll mark it. Now Cleo, she'll go hit the paper. She won't do that. But if Tina walks over and he lifts his leg and sprays the gate, Loki's got to walk right over there and do it too. So they're competing. That's where the problem's at. They've got this competition thing going on where they got to walk each other's surface. You know.
Oh, that's just natural animal behavior.
I know, and it's not. And I'm trying to break it, and I catch him. I say, "Stop! Get in the kitchen." And he'll put his leg down and go in the kitchen. This is just, and this is only going on now for about the last 6 weeks. And when I catch him doing it, I'm able to yell at him, and he'll run and go get back in the kitchen most of the time. But about once a week, I run that one little shot. Yeah, that bull shot's good stuff.
Right, got a question for you. You got 2 male
That's too
dogs,
expensive.
1 female, yeah?
2 males and a female.
And you want to know why they're scenting?
They're battling
'cause they
over the
want-
female.
They're fighting over the female.
It's a seasonal thing.
Well, they got no nuts, so they shouldn't be seasonal. Nothing.
At least you
Doesn't
got a
matter.
dog, not a cat. A cat is piss on your furniture and everything else.
Yeah, cattle, and you got like Doug. Doug will get on his desk and take a crap.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Doug likes to get on my desk, and then he'll come out and he'll just start taking a big old dump on my desk. I'm like,
And
really?
you think Paul's shits are bad. You ain't seen shit till you seen lizard shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
black and white
dude.
shit.
Doug
Right.
takes big old.
Hey,
man-sized
he
shit.
does it right on your keyboard, doesn't he?
No,
Hey,
hell no.
I thought that's what made your
No.
keyboard work so smooth.
No.
My cat can be outside and she go into the house so she can have a pee and a shit in a litter box and then come back out again.
Oh, she
Too
that
big to be
bougie.
on my keyboard.
She a bougie cat.
He's too big to be on my keyboard anymore.
Oh, bullshit! I would not buy this.
I clean up enough shit and piss from my kids.
Address.
I mean, animals right now. I'd like to get a dog, but this is something else I gotta take care of.
63079. Here's the road.
Well, you're already taking care of the kids. What's the difference? A dog.
Well, it's something else I gotta fucking buy food for. Take out and go piss.
Yeah,
Once
it's like
my
having
kids,
another, but it's like having another kid that never really grows up, though.
right. Once my kids get a little more self-sufficient, I'll probably end up getting a dog.
When the kids get old enough to take the dog a walk, that's when you get it.
Right.
Well, I don't
You're
know.
a-
Your young daughter would love to go walk a dog.
Yeah, I'm sure she would. But
Well,
dog
we-
will walk her.
She's
For
full of
about a
energy.
week. You heard me? For about a week. Then
Yeah,
he'd be walking the dog.
She'd be letting in shit in the neighbor's yard and everything else. Yeah, like
Well, as long
Cap
as it's
said.
that neighbor down the street, you're okay.
Take it
She
down to neighbor down the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah, right.
You heard anything from that lately, or is it calmed down finally?
I
Yeah,
haven't seen her. Yeah, and dude, my landlord keeps telling me, I drive the other way. I'm like, I'm not fucking driving
shit.
around the other way. Like that's bullshit.
Tina Turner died 3 years ago today.
Like, why should I have to reroute my day and go out of my way because she's acting like a fucking child, a mentally disturbed child.
Yep. Damn it. I thought I found a nice place.
Next
Nice
time she
house.
walks by and says something slick, I'm just gonna raise my shirt up and show her my hip.
Victoria, what?
Never
Hey, look at my
mind.
nuts.
Never mind.
The next time Laura is stood at the side of me
Called
going,
brandishing.
I don't like
know.
Preston North End, I don't like football, right? Remember this image here. Look. Right there. There she is. In the crowd. With a football shirt on. Don't give me that bullshit.
Uh-oh. First layer defects were detected by micro LiDAR. Uh-oh. Let's take a look. Take a look. Brent was paused.
What
Look
do
at this
you guys
picture.
do with your
Listen to the
ends
story
on your
about a
filament?
man named Jed.
I got really cool clips. I went through about 6 different variations until I found one that works really well.
Check out this guy's shit. Don't you start hearing the Beverly Hillbilly song? Oh, listen to the story about a man named Jed. You know, don't you?
It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Took a big old shit and wiped it on the shed.
Look at it. Well, you got a messy house. Look at this shit.
That's
I like
organized.
the back to the listing.
It's a chicken coop.
Yeah, tell him, Justin, that's not a messy house. That's just organized storage.
Yeah, right. And that's it right there. On 3.5 acres. You know the bad part about this is where it's at. First thing you got to do is you got to flush out what's underneath your house, and you got to build stuff so nothing can get underneath your house.
Yeah, I don't see how they have it open like that. Their house is sitting on blocks.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's sitting on a foundation like that with the blocks. That's a lot of them down here to do that.
Is that a
But I would
modular?
definitely, I'd
That's
have
what
that
they do
closed
down
in.
there in the Southland.
Yeah, I'd have all of that closed in, sealed. I'd have it not only sealed, but I'd have it dug in about 1 foot into the ground.
At least put some
Around
chicken
it?
wire.
Well, you could use chicken wire, but you still got to do about 1 foot into the ground. And
Hey,
actually, I
they-
wouldn't do chicken wire. I'd use like they sell stuff to put in there. It's like a plastic.
I
If you
wouldn't
dig a
worry
foot-
about it. The way
dig
that
a-
house is built and the winds you guys get, that's going in the next windstorm.
No, it's not. It's not
If you
going.
dig a foot into the ground, you're going to have to put drainage in because if not, you'll have standing water and there's mosquitoes would be horrendous.
No, you just
Yeah, you'd be all right. You got to just put some kind of drainage around there, but because my grandmother's house was like that, and you had to close it in. But I would definitely close it in because you go out there and you might have a freaking coyote under there. You're gonna have snakes. I guarantee. Raccoons
Yeah.
gonna live under your house.
You know what you want to do, Joe? If you're going to buy that place,
We're
dig
not buying
all
that
the way.
place.
Just dig a big ditch all the way around it, put a moat in there and a little drawbridge next to the front door, and then you can control when the family come over.
Yeah, it got a point. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,600 feet, 195, 3.5 acres of land. I said, let me look at this thing. But it's freaking. It's about 35 miles north of, probably more than that, of Johnny,
When you
and it's
get
out in the wilderness.
you get your settlement, is that what you're going to do? Find your piece of property?
I want me a piece of property in the wilderness, but not near Franklinton. No, you got to walk around on your property with a gun on.
Mm.
And Franklinton is so bad.
What's wrong with that?
It's not bad. No, you are right, but it's just the point, you know. At
Well,
nighttime,
no. Oh,
you
yeah.
have a dead zone.
Gitchy asked you a question, Joe.
Get you.
Wait.
Wouldn't it be easier to take the dogs for a walk? No,
Yeah,
That'd be too much like exercise, you know.
no, it's exercise. Not the point. The point is, I can take 1 or 2 at a time. I can't take all 3 at a time.
Why
Why?
not? Why
The
not?
little-
I'm only supposed to have 2. You know.
yeah, he's
So
not
I'd have to
supposed to
take
be
2
having
of them at
three
one
dogs.
time and 2 of them at another time.
They make leashes
Alternate
that
'em,
have
rotate
3
'em.
ends.
Joe,
in
what
them.
you mean to say is you're breaking the rules.
No, because I got 3. I'm only supposed to have 2, but all
That's
together
breaking
they're
the
like
rules.
1.5. That's
That's
what I told them. I said they got people here with 2 big freaking dogs. I
Joe,
said the
you're
weight of
breaking-
these things maybe 1.5.
The neighbors
No.
downstairs got pee dripping through their ceiling.
No, they don't. That's the one thing they don't have.
That's funny.
Oh, shit.
He was defending it. He's like, "Fuck you!" No, no, no.
Yeah, it's a concrete slab, so I don't have to worry about it. It gets
I'm
to the
just
concrete
fucking-
slab if it gets to
I'm-
anything.
I'm just fucking
Got a
with you.
question. Would the toilet downstairs be in the same position as your toilet?
No,
Okay,
'cause
then find out.
downstairs is the one bedroom.
Okay, we'll find out the location of it. Put a tree stump over the top and a little vent in there. So when the dog pees, it just drops down into their toilet. Problem solved.
I just need to throw a hole in the wall and put a tree stump and tell them to pee on that and let it go outside.
It's all, yeah. Property manager walks past, gets pissed off.
See, the point is, I've got the dog door. They go outside. I've got carpeting, indoor outdoor carpeting out there. They don't pee on that. They've got the indoor outdoor carpeting covers my deck, and then they've got it's like a dog pad, big one, that's got like fake grass on it. And everybody, as soon as they go outside, they go out on there and pee on it, right? And what happens is the pee goes down into a container, and with the heat here, it evaporates. I've taken it out to clean it, and it's nothing there. Where it's going, it's drying, so it's evaporating on it. If they poop on it, that'll dry up in a day. I just walk out there with a little thing I got and pick them up and throw it away. So they go use that. But the problem is he'll use that, then walk in the hallway and got to spray something because the other one sprayed it. Then the other one's got to go in there and spray it behind him. So no matter what, if I walk them, they're still going to spray inside.
You need to get a shock collar, and every time they do it, shock the shit out of them.
No,
Yeah,
that's just cruel.
The
John-
bottom line is
Paul?
this: if I walked him
No.
5 times a day, he'd still spray in there.
And pissing in the house ain't cruel.
No, it's not cruel. It's just
That is
habit.
cruel.
They're just marking the territory.
Who want to go outside? Who want to go through that door? I didn't open it today. You want to go out?
You need to get a doggy door.
No, you really want to go out?
He's
Both
a-
of you?
Yeah, but he lives in an apartment
Are you
complex.
excited to go out?
Yeah, put a doggy
Let's
door
go
right
do
in it. Or
He does actually
Come on,
have one that
man.
goes out on the back.
take that
porch.
door off the hinges,
You wanna
put
go
it in
see?
the closet,
Wanna
buy
open
you a
this
new
door?
door, and cut a hole in it.
Come on, let's do it. Want to go out?
What he needs to get is a couple of synthetic trees that he can wash down and just stick them on the balcony so they'll scent them.
Yeah, you can actually get.
Because I can
this-
guarantee they're going to be scenting in the same place.
Just hire a dog walker. Pay one of the
Yeah.
kids in the neighborhood $10 a day. Come over, take your dogs out 2-3 times a day.
Go. Come on, go.
Problem
I don't
solved.
know. I
Can
don't
you
know for
see-
that price.
Can
if
you
they would
see
do it 2
Joe
or
paying
3.
$70
Go.
Hell no,
week?
he's cheap.
What? Yeah, dude, if you find you a 10, 12-year-old kid, $10 a day,
No,
$70
Randy,
a
we
week.
we get that. We
Just
get
walk
that.
away.
That we think it's a good deal. However, this is Joe, right? Can you see him paying $70 a week to some 12-year-old to walk
No.
walk his dogs?
He
Not a
spent more
chance.
on that in shampoo and cleaning materials.
No, but the point is, he'd rather do that, right? You can imagine with Joe, he would
Yeah.
employ them, and they'd turn up to take the dogs, and he'd be sat there going, "Well, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to spend that money. I'm
Yeah.
really going to have to go away."
He put in a refund with the parents. Oh, my money
Yeah.
back
3D print him a new toy every day or something.
and a $50 gift card.
See, as long as they stay in the hallway, I can live with that. Because I could clean the hallway. I'm actually thinking about taking this one over here by the door that they poop on and moving that to the hallway. Maybe they'll use this in the hallway and not pee everywhere else.
Do they
Right.
outside at all?
So, Randy,
Yeah,
I was
outside
asking
right now.
earlier,
Okay.
what the ends of your filaments? Where you got like little strands left that ain't enough to do a print?
Right. I got like
Yeah,
6
what-
of them.
Yeah, what do you do with them?
Currently, they're sitting in my closet.
Because I'm going to try and print some silica gel trays with the leftovers. But it means sitting at the printer, pushing the
Yeah,
New-
refill.
the pushing all the cable through,
Yeah.
filament through.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
was
what the
just-
hell's going to come out at the end of it, but
I was just thinking about that the other day.
because I've got 9 different colours that have come to an end, and there's like probably about 20, 30 centimeters left on each.
Buy one of them Sunlu filament connectors.
They're not.
I was
Weld,
looking at
weld
those.
the ends together so that you've got a longer length of different coloured filaments.
I think you're asking
Yeah,
for
they're not.
problems.
They're not as good as they make out.
They'll end up snapping off in the machine. You get a clog or something.
Exactly.
I would still try it though. For $40, dude. Not bad.
Mm,
You never know. It could do a clean one. I don't know. I haven't seen him in action, but I'd be willing to try it for that.
try it
You
out.
got to get
let me
all.
know.
You got to buy all them little joiner things.
No,
Yeah, but you can get 600 of them for like
you don't. You
$50
just
or
put
some
each
shit.
ends. You put one end in each part of this machine, and it welds them together.
Yeah, but you need the joiners.
No, you don't.
Yeah, and they come with 200 and
It even-
400 pieces.
It even
That would
shows-
last you a while.
shows you.
Yeah, you got to have the connector.
Yeah,
You
there's
gotta
a
have
little
the
connector.
You got to have
they
the little
can-
packets of connectors.
There, what it looks like is it almost looks like shrink tube, Mark.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. It shrinks
Right.
you. So once it's joined, you take that off.
Yeah.
But once you've used it, it's fucking waste. So you're just getting more waste.
Not worried about waste. Look, when Amazon asked me, "Do you want to save the environment and get your shipment over 3 days?" I'm like, "Hell no! I want it all tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I want you to use
I
the
want
most.
it fucking now.
Give me
I
my
want
shit
you
now.
to use the largest carbon footprint you can to get it to me the quickest."
Would you like to wait a week and save $1? Hell no. Would you
You know, it
like
puzzles.
to? Would you like to package all your stuff in one delivery and get it 2 days later? The fuck no! Give me 3 deliveries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when it goes. You can have it today for $1.99, or you can get it tomorrow for $1.99, or you can have it all in one box for $1.99. I'll have it fucking today, thanks.
No, I like the ones like I was just ordering something yesterday. It said shipping is $5, ships within 3 to 5 days, and then pay $25. It ships in 5 to 7 days. Like
What?
Yeah,
so pay
that's what I was-
$25 or no, I had it backwards. Pay $25 to get it 2 days sooner.
It gets
Yeah,
you. I
something
have
like
a pee pad in the kitchen that they hit all the time. I have a pee pad by the door they hit all the time. I have a pee pad outside they hit all the time. But he still does it. If I put one in the hallway, he's still gonna hit that gate and hit everything else. Because I've
Okay.
tried that.
I got a question.
I'm
You
gonna
got
try
a
one
you
of
got
those
you got a
over.
robot vacuum?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
You
gonna
know-
try one of them.
That thing probably looks like a war zone.
Yeah, I actually think that the
You
problem
need to get
is
a mop, robot mop.
Yeah,
This
I
one
actually
does
think,
that, but the hallway is carpet.
Yeah,
Uh,
I need
but
a robot
guys,
carpet cleaner.
I think I know what the problem is. I mean, Joe's now getting on a bit in later years, and he's sensing the hallway on his way to the bathroom at night.
No, ain't me.
Yeah, so the dogs are coming along going, "That fucking stinks." Psst.
So what I have to do, and I just need to break down and do it. I need to buy the bull shot, hit the whole hallway with the bull shot, and keep them out the hallway till it dries. And then I need to go back with the deterrent and get that whole hallway with. But then I'm afraid. This is what I'm afraid. When I do that, then they may move out into the living room area or in my bedroom area and do that. So it's like
Well, how many of the dogs are male?
2.
Okay, well that's the problem is you might want them to pee here, but they'll go over there and lift their leg and they're peeing over there.
Once it never happened till I had 2 in the house. Tino never did anywhere else till I had Loki in here.
Well, that's the point.
You
He's
got
now
two
got a
males.
rival.
That is the point. They're competing against each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So as long as they're competing there, and I can once a week take care of that, you know.
I got a solution. Give one of them a sex change operation.
I'm gonna tell Loki, you're not a boy, you a girl.
The
Get
government will do it for
Get
free.
yourself some doggy diapers.
Identify as a girl.
Doggy diapers?
Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that either. That would cost more money. And it's not that hard to clean it because, like I said, I've got the Bizzle stuff. I got the Bizzle machine. It takes me 5 minutes to do the hallway.
But you'll never get it all up 100%.
Well, that bullshot's supposed to get it up 100%.
We're back
Well,
to
I need to
that.
spend the 20 bucks, get the bullshot, and hit the hallway, and see
Now
if it
we're back
works.
to that little thing, aren't we? Would you like to buy all this shampoo and stuff and have to clean
Lay
it
down.
yourself
Lay
for
down.
only $5? Or would you like a year's
Go lay
supply
down.
of doggy diapers for $6?
Yeah, a year's supply,
$5, please.
trust me. Because it cost me about $22 a month for dog pads.
That's not where I thought you was going to go with that then.
Well, you spend another $20 and you can pay one of the neighborhood kids to walk them every day.
Now, I may start taking them out one at a time. I may start doing that, taking them out one at a time, walking them and then bringing the next one out, walking them and bringing the next one out, walking
Why
them.
can't you take them out together?
I could probably take all three at the same time.
They make leashes. It's a single leash and it splits
Joe.
off on the three ends.
Yeah,
I
but
got everything for 3 leashes. I could do it.
Joe, I should have told you this a little bit earlier.
I want 3 dogs in one building, one house.
Never mind that. Joe, I should have told you this a little bit earlier. Get yourself some lemons
I've
and
done
some
that.
water. Put your lemon peel in the water and leave it for a couple of days.
Never mind that. What you got?
I've done
then-
that. It don't work.
Use stronger lemon.
I've used concentrated lemon juice.
Use peppermint spray.
Use hot sauce.
Peppermint
There's
oil.
got to be something. There's got to. You know what? I tell you what. You know what the 2 males don't like? The smell of peanut butter.
What?
Yeah, just smear the carpet in peanut butter.
No, if I could find a peanut butter scent, it might work. But then, like I said, as soon they're isolated right now in a 15-foot hallway.
You
There's
got
only
listen,
one area of the hallway they do it.
Joe. You got to
So-
listen to Gitchy. Take them for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Problem
telling
solved.
you, when I was doing that, it didn't make a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you come for
you
a
gotta
walk.
stick
And
with
as
it.
soon as you get back, then they'll have a pee.
Once
Yeah.
they get on a routine, they'll come scratch. Daddy, I want to go outside. Daddy, I want to go outside. I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee.
And I take them outside, and they got 3 places they hit right off the bat. Right when they get out, they get the grass, they hit that, then they run over, hit the tree, and then when we go across, they got a little patch. He smells, and he's got to pee. So I got the places right. So, and I brought him back in here, and 15 minutes later, he walks over and he sprays by the gate. I've done all of that. I've tried.
When you
I
got
tried, and like I say, I used to train them. I have tried to figure out everything. You know,
consistency.
the good news is this: when I leave here, I'm not going to get my $249 deposit back anyway, so it don't matter. I'll clean the carpet the day I leave, and they'll have at least it look clean, and they're going to pull it out anyway. You know?
Dude, I don't care how clean you clean somewhere. Dude, they'll always
You
find
ain't
a
getting your
reason
money
to
back.
keep the deposit.
They put a
No.
block on it over here now.
Yeah, I probably don't even care about
enough.
getting the deposit back. It's only $249, right? But the bottom line is they're going to pull the carpet out. They're going to paint everything. They're going to change appliances. They're going to do everything when I leave because everything I got in here is 19 years old.
Hell, the annoying thing over here is you move out, you've got to take your carpet with you. You can't leave it in for them to take it out. You've got to take it out.
You can in private rented, and you can in
Right? Yeah.
yeah, and you can in a private home, but in a council property, no. The council will just rip it out.
Yeah, I know, get you. It's right now. That's what works. You know,
The
it's like as
council
long as I
won't
keep them.
use
I'm afraid that if I put something in there to deter them there, they're gonna decide to pee on the side of the futon or something. You know. Right now, I don't see them in here peeing anywhere except where that pad's at, and they pee on the pad. So they'll pee on the pad. That's the thing that gets me. They'll pee on the pad here. They'll pee on the pad there, and then they'll go outside and pee on the pad out there. But when they come inside, they got to pee in the freaking hallway. And if I put a pad in the hallway, and they'll pee on the pad in the hallway. but then they'll walk over 15 feet and spray the thing again. So
Well,
either
put
way,
the pad. Whoa!
they-
Why
they
don't
have
you
a
put the
spot.
pad where they're spraying then?
I've done that, and then they move over and spray a little bit over. They got to spray different places in that hallway. That's why
Well-
I'm thinking about putting a pad in the hallway
Ah,
and putting that stuff down that deters them, so that they got the pad. Maybe they'll stay on the pad.
Okay. Put your pads down. A synthetic plant, like a little synthetic tree.
Yeah,
Where,
put bonsai.
when they spray it, it'll just drip onto the pad and put a pad behind it so they can't hit the wall. Sorted.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure something out.
One of them printed bonsai trees.
There you go.
Or if you really wanted to stop spraying, put some cactus plants down.
Hey, Loki, you want to come in? Come on. See, and Loki goes outside, but he won't push the thing to come back in. No matter how I got to trick him with a little treat, you know. But he's standing there looking at me. He hasn't balked yet, so he's happy. But when he's ready to come in, he'll start barking.
It's not that you have to trick him. He might be tricking you into giving her the treat.
That's it.
Well, the thing is, I'll open it up and he won't come through it. Now he's ready to come in. You ready to come in? Come on.
Realize if I don't come in here, man, go
I'm
give me
trying to
something.
get him in here without a treat.
Hey, Mark, they're
What?
giving 100 to 1
Hurry up.
on England to win the World Cup.
Come on. Come on.
It might be worth a fiver.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Get £505 back.
Now come get it.
Mm.
Yeah, I gotta open the thing up. He comes in halfway and then he runs back out. I've laid it on top of him to let him know.
Leave
Just
it
push
open.
it. Well, I don't leave open because there's bees sometimes that fly in. You know, but I'll open the thing sometimes. Depends on what season it's in, so they can go in and out. But the little dog door, he'll watch the other ones go in and out of it, but he won't push through. Kayla! I don't know. Don't come over here barking at me. What kind of cereal did she eat today?
Lay down.
Ask her.
What kind of cereal did you eat today?
Cinnamon Crunch.
Cinnamon Crunch?
Crunch.
That's good cereal. I like that cereal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
What about what other cereal has she not eaten lately?
What cereal do you like that you have not eaten lately?
The elf one.
The Elf one? You got a box of it in the fridge since
Well,
Christmas.
why haven't you eaten that one instead of the Cinnamon Crunch?
Eat cereal like Christmas, and I only like eat.
She only wants to eat it on Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta eat it before Christmas comes.
It will go
And
soggy.
the Wednesday one I eat for Christmas.
Because it goes back
Well-
the Wednesday Addams cereal, that's an everyday cereal. That's not a special holiday cereal.
Right, and if you don't eat the one, you gotta wait till Christmas. It's not gonna taste as good.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna break your teeth.
It'll be stale, nasty.
Yeah. Do you like Daddy to make you oatmeal?
No.
You like oatmeal? Remember, you've had it.
Oh no.
You,
It
you
tastes
put
good.
butter and cinnamon sugar in it,
butter and cinnamon sugar? Yep.
No,
and peaches
No,
and
she
strawberry.
lying. we do instant oatmeal around here.
Yeah. Now,
We still
Randy,
do that.
what you need to do,
You know,
You
can
need to-
make that in a
Randy,
microwave.
what you need to do is block her ears a minute because I'm going to give you a little bit of advice.
I don't have no teeth left.
What?
I
Let me block her ears.
don't have
Right,
What do you got, David?
right, Randy, take the Christmas cereal and put it in a new bag and just pretend it's normal all year round cereal.
right?
Put it in the Captain Crunch box. That won't work. That's smarter than that, David.
She'll recognize the cereal.
Say, that is not cinnamon crunch.
He don't want to talk to you again.
How you getting on? Go on.
I know.
Go on.
Play with me.
Now I've got
She's entertaining,
Caleb.
Randy.
wait up. Now I've got an idea for your daughter. You
You don't
ready?
know when to stop. That's the correct.
Are you ready for this idea?
What's that?
If you can only eat that cereal at Christmas, tell your daddy
Every day's
right, that every 25th of the month is Christmas Day. It's a month towards Christmas.
Oh hell.
So
no.
then you get to have the Christmas cereal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes.
Oh God.
And then you save up all the presents until
Stop.
proper Christmas.
Dustin, is this bringing back flashbacks for you?
or you buy 5
It's PTSD.
all together.
I go.
Hey, Randy, that brings back PTSD with me.
Yeah. Her problem is she doesn't know when to stop.
I know mine never did either.
Hey, go on, Daddy. Bring your food to you. Come on. Go on. Go on. I'll bring your food to you. Go on. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
He's got a briber.
See, and
Well,
y'all
as long
telling
as
me
she-
about my dogs. You see?
Randy, as long as she's using her pee pad, you're all set.
Hey, nice to see you there, Jim. Still prayers. Hey, Gitchy, is it Christy with a C or Christy with a K? See, I don't even know you.
Hey,
Jim's here, yep. Jim's been on and off here the last couple of days, which is great.
I thought it was with a K. You see, and then Gitchy and I almost had our first fight in the chat over the dogs, you see?
Yeah, that's her problem. She'll get going and she don't know when to stop.
I gotta open the back door. That's what Boone's bugging me for.
I would never fight with you, Gitchy. The only argument I would have with you, Gitchy, is the cigarettes. I try to get you to stop. Wouldn't change anything else. I wouldn't even change the football team you like. Because the one I like sucks.
What
Hey.
football team does she like?
some of the neighbours have got a party bus the street at the moment. It's a big double-decker bus.
Did you
Gitchy's
stop
a-
smoking?
It takes up a third of the length of the street, and it's as wide as the whole street.
No, Gitchy, she's a big Dallas fan.
Oh my God. I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Let's wait for it.
Gitchy is not opinionated.
When's the last time the Cowboys won a playoff game?
Have they
I'll
ever?
wait. I'll wait.
Christy's a Michigan fan, not Dallas.
I was going to say, she's definitely not a Dallas fan.
She's a Green Bay Packer fan.
She's Detroit and
She likes
Michigan.
Minnesota.
I can get with
Minnesota.
Green Bay or Detroit.
She's the Lions.
Dallas? No.
Put up
I've
yours,
still
Justin.
got the
Minnesota,
Lions
Minnesota.
scarf. I've still got the Lions scarf that she brought us. It's pinned up on the wall.
I'm trying to get Gitchy to say, bite me, Joe. I would.
Whoa. I was watching Forensic Files last night and they caught the killer from a bite mark.
I see somebody else I'm curious to see where that team goes when they're under new management, though, because he don't have but a few more years of
Yeah.
managing
Oh,
that team.
it's gonna go far.
He's gotten so fucking old.
She said, "Bite me, Joe."
Even if he
Okay,
doesn't,
I'll be up there in about a week.
even if Jerry Jones doesn't have input on the team, just him being the owner creates undue pressure on them. Because they know how he is, you know? He's already set the atmosphere up.
Yeah, it's like I said, he's got a few years at best left before he's gonna have
And,
to step down and walk away,
and then his
or he's
son's
gonna
gonna
end up
take, and then
passing.
his kids are gonna take over.
Right,
They're
I
already
am.
execs in the organization.
I am ready for a full afternoon of football. Tottenham or West Ham? Who's going down?
Mhm.
If the kids were smart, they'd sell that organization.
Yep.
Are
That's
you
what I think.
talking
I
about
think Gail
football
Benson
or
needs to do.
soccer?
Football.
Football. We don't have soccer over here. Pack it in.
They got soccer. If the ball's round and it's got black
It's
what is
called
it?
football because
Pentagons
you
on it or
kick it
whatever.
with your feet.
No, I think
Not
Paul was confused because you're talking about your guys' football. We were talking about our football.
yeah. Now, now you need to remember, a lot of football fans are coming to your country in a couple of weeks. Don't call it soccer, because otherwise they're going to bring the European riot in.
Let them try.
Mhm.
All they need to do is start rioting with a bunch of rednecks. See what happens.
We're
Yeah, but they're
coming.
gonna be
They're coming
they'll-
over. They're going to invade your country.
they'll be in major cities though. You know, rednecks hanging out at no soccer game.
Well, I guarantee you, if they start rioting, some rednecks go take care of it.
They won't riot.
Or the boys in the hood take care of it.
I don't think anyone's coming over because of your fucking prices.
Good. And maybe that's why we got the prices that I wouldn't want you here.
What the fuck? Majority of the world calls
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate these
soccer.
bollocks.
Hey, Randy. 30 minutes later, we went from ice cream to Cheetos. And there's no way he lost 30 pounds.
I can see it around his lips.
Well,
Yeah.
you see,
Mm-hmm.
the governing body of football is called FIFA because it's the Federation of International Football Associations.
Yeah. And the
So
original
the world
FA
call it
Football Association is the UK one.
But the
That's why it's
majority of
called
the
the
world
FA.
calls soccer.
No, they call it football.
No, call it football. There's only
Google it.
America that calls it soccer.
No. Google it. Do more people call soccer than football?
No. I can tell you now. No. 100% no.
Let's see.
I would put my fucking life on it. Only America.
Do more people around the world call soccer or call soccer football?
Around the world, over 90% of people refer to the sport as football, or translations like football.
Okay.
It sounded rigged.
Yeah, did you hear it say 90%, right?
It
Because
sounded
that
rigged,
is
though.
100% of the rest of the world, and the other 10% is the USA and Canada.
It's rigged. I'm telling you. They took stats from the UK.
Yeah, because we're not super into it over here like other countries are, and neither is really Canada. Canada's more into hockey, man. That's their big
Yeah.
thing. They got a big rival with the US on hockey.
You've got quite a big football league now.
It's getting there.
Yeah, but it's not the same energy you guys put into it, though.
You've got an international team.
Hey,
You're hosting the
Dave-
World Cup.
Hey, David, Gitchy's asking you a question.
Yeah, next time you're over, give us a shout. We'll meet. We'll meet up.
There's a lot of European players.
That's
now.
cool. Love to
American.
catch up with you.
Look, you come here. You could go back outside if you want to go. Just go through it. It won't hurt you. Go see. Go through that door.
Geechee, do you like jacket potatoes?
You go in and out all day.
A lot of high schools are now having soccer teams, as you call it.
You see, that's the thing.
They've had those for a long time. I heard that we had a soccer team when I was in school.
Yes.
It's like lacrosse is really big in some places.
Breathing like that.
That's just hockey with a net
Go
on
outside.
the hockey stick.
Go outside.
Yeah, it's like reverse. You're throwing it around in the air.
Yeah,
That's the one, Geechee. We are going Spud Bros. They sponsor my football team because they're from Preston.
It's actually like the Scottish hurling and Irish shinty. They're big leagues over in Scotland and Ireland as well.
True fact here, Laura used to play in goal for hockey. You could throw something at her and she would just literally just stick her hand out and go, catch it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was actually in
Cool,
a game
Geechee.
invented
Looking
by
forward
the,
to it.
natives. Here. You know that.
Hey, let me know where y'all going so I could hit the traffic cams and get a picture, get you.
No. Don't worry, Geechee. We'll make sure you can't do that.
Well, it's easy enough. All I got to do is get the guy I know to put the cam in there looking for Laura. And when it identifies Laura, since they all got face recognition, he'll pick y'all up and get a picture, and I'll get the three of y'all. Because I know James. I could take care of. I'll tell James to take care of it for me.
Yeah, use the CIA spy satellite and zoom in.
Yeah.
But the problem is, Spud Bros is now going to have 40 different restaurants. So which one's it going to be?
Doesn't matter. Face recognition will pick you up. I could get either Molly or James to take care of it for me.
Do you know how many fucking cameras we've got over here?
I know, and they'll pick you up. That's what I'm saying. Got enough cameras that if I got
Yeah,
face
but you're not going to be able to
on either
check
you
every
or-
camera, are you?
I don't need to check it. It's going to automatically do it. Face recognition is going to pick it up, identify the camera, take a picture, send it to me. So I won't have to even check a camera. I'll have, like I said, I'll have James or Molly take care of it for me.
Y'all
Well-
went right into sci-fi Hollywood shit. All right.
I know you sent me a pic. It's an older pic though.
That
Doesn't
reminds-
change. She
reminds
hasn't
me that-
changed much. She still looks like she's 21. She's great.
that TV program, Person of
I
Interest.
think I think she told me that was a 19-year-old pic. She was 19 years old.
She was. That was a. I know a picture you're talking about because she showed me too. That was
It's
like.
either 18 and 19. It might have been 20.
It was back when she first, like, I think,
Yeah,
started.
first started. I
Some of the
can always
pictures
stick
were
it in
over-
AI and tell it to age it.
Like
You
that.
might offend her. Don't do that.
I know.
What are you guys talking about?
Justin, have
That's
you
why
seen
she needs to meet me
Joe.
in New Orleans. That's what she
Joe.
needs to do.
Hold on.
Joe, I've got a problem with your plan. You
Yeah.
used to call Gitchy AI, right? Therefore, asking Gitchy to age your own picture, it ain't going to come out what you think.
It's gonna come out looking the same.
What do you want?
What were you saying, Mark?
There's a TV series that's on at the moment. It's called Ponies. About
I haven't even heard of it.
It's Person of No Interest.
Huh.
Okay.
It's how they're using two girls that aren't known as spies because they're not known to the KGB.
I haven't
Penalty,
heard of that show.
penalty to Wolves. This could
Hey,
put
dude.
Burnley bottom of the table.
No. Little dude just snatched the remote.
I ain't like this notification I got. Waves of storms continue through Memorial Day.
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah, swap them around.
Is it Memorial Day today or
I
tomorrow?
don't remember the second picture.
Today.
Gitchy. I'm gonna go
Tomorrow,
look.
it's on Monday.
Wow, Monday holiday.
That's
Oh,
why everybody has
let me go
tomorrow
look.
off. Well, a lot of people do.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of
Tomorrow.
people will be doing their barbecues today, though, because
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
remember a second picture.
Right.
We always do our Memorial Day on a Sunday. We don't get the Monday off for it, but
Yeah.
Go back
Now-
and look.
Geechee, when you come over, don't forget you just can't keep shooting the camera so Joe can't get a picture of you. We'll just turn them off this time.
Won't happen.
I want to see this picture you
National
guys are talking
security.
about. I want to see this picture.
She ain't gonna. She gonna have to send it to you. I can't show you.
yeah, I've never seen it either.
I'm sorry,
And I
but
don't-
it's covered under a DNA.
I would.
And I don't-
I would not do that. You know, unless she said
And I-
show it, I would not do it.
Mm.
I don't
You mean-
even
you mean
remember
And I
Yeah,
what
probably
those
still wouldn't
pictures
do
are.
it. She'd have to share
You
it.
mean a DNJ?
Yeah.
Well,
not
no, it's a DN. It's a
DNR.
DND. Do not disclose.
DNR. Do not resuscitate.
DNJ.
DNR.
I'll send you a photo. You guys sign a DNJ.
No, it's a DND. Do not disclose.
It's an NDA. How about that?
A DNJ.
Yeah, it'd be a non-disclosure agreement to be with DNR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? DNJ.
Anyway, Joe, we sent you a picture of Gitchy.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, you
She was
didn't.
in that picture.
Yeah, you didn't see.
Yeah,
What you
with
saw?
her
Her
face
foot?
covered up.
No, it was just the strands of her hair.
That's
Oh
what I
my
saw.
gosh.
It was a full picture, but you just got a couple of strands of her hair in the picture.
What the-
I remember that. That was the first time we
I'm
met her.
going back through all the pictures. All the pictures. Yeah, see, he's
Aw, look at
perfectly
Boo.
fine, Paul. Why you worried about him?
Yeah, he's just out there chilling.
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's enjoying the sun.
No, son.
You know,
It don't matter. He's enjoying the weather.
He's perfectly fine. You're the one that's
Gonna
worried
come
about him
out
so much.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
And he's like that. Just leave his ass out there. He'll let you know when he wants to come out here.
The sun will come
You know,
out.
he'll come in when he wants because he's got the dog door thing. Ah,
He loves
God.
it outside, that's for sure.
See,
Yeah,
Joe?
Yeah, I'm not
Most-
seeing the second picture.
Most animals do.
Now, Joe, look, if you get yourself a big plot of land like Paul has, you'll do some freely roam outside.
If I had a big yard like that, they'd be outside. What are you talking about?
Dude, a eagle would come snatch them little shits.
Yeah, that's the only problem. They got hawks around here.
You can't leave them outside. You'd have to give them somewhere to hide.
Oh. Either that or he has to have a big dog roaming in the yard with him. Joe gonna have to get himself like a German Shepherd or something.
I tell you, if I would have bought that property that I was looking at, that backyard section, I was gonna bring the fence up to about an 8-foot fence, and then I was gonna have a like not a canopy put over the top. I was gonna actually have a mesh put over the top, the whole thing, so that I could walk underneath it and have a mesh so nothing could fly down into it. or get
Yeah,
into it.
Joe forgets the mesh is there and sets his drone off.
No, I wouldn't work. That was gonna be their yard, just to let them out and let them roam, and it would be just like a gate going to theirs. They go through and get out there.
As the small
they'd be
dogs, just
covered.
get yourself a cattery. It'd be cool.
Is that what?
Jody!
I got that picture you sent me on my computer, so I could go to it fast. I'm going back. I don't even. I might be getting it. There it is. And she said she kept that picture because her mama took it. But before that, I don't see another picture.
Hey,
That
Drone Shots,
was
how you doing?
that was on
Jody.
10/7/25 when you sent it.
See, Joe, I'd really love to help you out with a picture of Gitchy, but unfortunately, the first time we met her, we did sign a 50-year do not disclosure.
Yeah, whatever.
It was part of the condition of meeting up.
I can guarantee you, I know she don't look like my grandmother. I'm gonna ask
Where
the
the
worst
fuck did
question in the
that
world.
come from?
I was thinking.
No, just
Because
shut up, Joe. Shut up.
my high school girlfriend looks like my girlfriend. Looks like my grandmother.
Get up before you dig yourself in a hole.
He's already in the hole. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm looking through Instagram. I'm all the way back into 25 and I don't see it. And I'm gonna
That's
ask,
not.
and you don't have to
that-
answer here. Send it to me on Instagram.
that-
You know, I can't remember how old you said you were.
That's not something you look at. You look into a girl's eyes on the first date, and you're like, you really don't look like my grandmother. Like, what are they gonna take from that?
I hope so. Hope
You know,
not.
no, I'm not gonna say that because if I saw my girlfriend from high school right now, I'd be thinking my grandmother the whole time. Because she does look like my grandmother now.
Joe just admitting he's keeping it in the family.
No.
The Leeds player's just been given a warning from the referee for kicking his own player accidentally.
What? What we looking at, Paul? Looking at the squirrel?
The Blue Jays.
I see a squirrel.
There were at least 30 Blue Jays all right here. Now they're
Yeah, did you see that squirrel just fly up in the air then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was the Blue Jay.
No, I saw
Yeah,
a
they're
squirrel
all-
running by that other tree. Squirrel on a tree.
Yeah, did one just landed on top there? Yeah, he's right there.
The squirrel
There we
behind it, you see on the grass. Well, I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you, they're
love
big
watching
enough to eat now, Paul.
Yeah, I love those videos of people putting those bird feeders out and they put like cooking oil or something on it. And the fucking squirrels be trying to run up it. They're sliding down. They
Yeah.
try to run up it, then they'll slide down.
You look like you got to go fill it up with birdseed, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
That's another thing you can save money on.
Yeah, I'll let Dre know about the Indy. He likes watching it. I think Mark said the Indy cars too. He already said the Indy 500's coming on the road. I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
Enjoy,
Yeah,
Justin.
it's almost about that time.
Yep, come on, Paul. You're gonna have to feed them birds. They're doing a Duffy on you.
Okay.
Begging you for bird seed.
I'm gonna close it down then. Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks. We'll see.